Well. Back down here at the family pond, the homestead, trying a new bait out today that I got up. I picked up from my friends at Pinetree Gun and Pond. Crankbait. You know, this time of year, especially during the winter time, I like to throw crankbait, spinner baits, plastics, something that's real slow rolling, something that'll get down deep. But you know, this bait right here that I got is a 2 to 5 on the crankbait. Hopefully y'all can see that. It looks like a baby bass. Got a little bitty lip on it. This is a 2 to 5. It's called a Bandit. It's by Bandit Baits. And like I said, my friends at Pinetree Gun and Pond carry all different colors, different depths. They got 2 to 5s, 6 to 8s, and then like 9 to 12s. And this is a 2 to 5. 2 to 5 is probably my favorite. So this is, like I said, it's by Bandit Baits. It looks like it does look just like a little baby bass. I think it looks real. Get over there, boy. Looks just like a little baby bass. I think it's pretty cool. It's getting late in the evening though, and I don't know how it's going to do this late in the evening, but I am seeing a little bit of activity on the water. So let's get out here and see if we can catch something. Like a little review of a Bandit Bait crankbait. I don't know, who knows? I did bring the Gary Yamamoto, so I may throw it a little bit too. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me here at Kdwaterwoods. Thank y'all for coming along with me. Make sure, if you have not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and make sure you follow us on TikTok. Nope, I lied. We're not on TikTok no more. I deleted TikTok. All I have now is Twitter and Instagram at Kdwaterwoods. No TikTok, just Twitter and Instagram. So make sure you go check us out over there. The gooses don't like me being out here. Sorry. Let's go fish. Go around the island there first, see what happens. No fast, I don't want too fast. See if we can come up with the Bandit crankbait. Like I said, this thing looks like a little baby bass. Just gonna roll it slow, and got a bunch of bad weather coming in tomorrow. Bunch of bad weather coming in. Actually, it's coming in tonight. I wanted to do some fishing this weekend, but there's absolutely no telling if I'll be able to this weekend or not. This is a floating crankbait, so it does float, doesn't sink. Like I said, guys, this is a 2 to 5 footer. Depending on how low you get your rod to the water. I'm holding it up pretty high, so I'm probably getting about 3 to 4, 3 feet, 4 feet at max on the ground or on the water. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he's got it. Look at this, guys. Holy cow. That bass was about the size of the lure. Unbelievable. That was funny. I just ran right beside the bank here, and there these little bass in there nailing it. Like I said, y'all, I'm slow rolling it. I'm not cranking it real deep. I'm getting it about 3 to 4 foot at max. Just had another bump. I'll get around that drop off right there. Definitely getting down far enough. Which this pond isn't very deep, y'all. I mean, the deepest part of this pond is probably 8 foot. Well, probably 10 around that pier. And it is getting later in the day, so I don't know how, I really don't know how good this thing's gonna do, but thought I'd come throw it around anyway. I have had 2 hits though. I had one on. He was a little bitty fella. All right, let's go to the Yamamoto. But although I did have that one little one, he was about the size of the daggum lure. All right, let's go to the Yamamoto. Trickworm Yamamoto. See if we can come up with this thing right here. Y'all see me fish this thing a lot. Look there. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. I love this bait. Man, we gotta catch something before dark. I think a crankbait would be good if it was like higher up in the day, you know, a little bit warmer. Have a hit. I miss him. How in the world did that happen? What in the world went on now? Little bram come there snapping my line. Huh. Of all things. There we go, y'all. What in the world? Oh my goodness. My goodness. How in the world did I miss him? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Felt like a pretty good fish too. And of course, I miss him. And you know, you know, for a long time there, y'all, I've saltwater fished a lot, and you know, we still do a good bit of saltwater fishing. And you know, when you're saltwater fishing, a lot of times saltwater fish will hook themselves. You don't really have to rear back and set the hook. Whereas in bass fishing, you gotta set the hook. And I just didn't. Did I finally hook one this time? Yep, I sure did. Finally. Finally. Ain't very big, but hey. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come. Ain't very big, but hey. Gary Yamamoto. Got me one anyway, huh? Got me one anyway, old Yamamoto. Here's what it is. Oh, Gary Yamamoto. Gary Yamamoto. Get me a few this afternoon. Nothing big, but hey, fun anyway. Go grow up, buddy. Gotta do the short, y'all. Gotta have the short for the vidya. Let's walk down here a little bit further. Man, at least I got one, huh? At least got my fingers on one. I got the stink finger now. But I like the stink finger when it comes to fish. When it comes to fishing. I threw down there a couple of times, and I had one bumping it, and that time I let him have a little bit longer that time too. So hey, we got one anyway. We got one. And I'll take it. I'll take it, considering I get off in the afternoons right now, you know, with the way the time changes now. I mean, you know, it's 6 o'clock, and probably another 15 minutes, it'll be 15-20 minutes, it'll be completely dark. So I try to get off. I don't get off work until 5, sometimes a little bit later. I'm trying to get down here and get a little bit in. And I knew tomorrow and Saturday was going to be a little questionable because of the weather. Got some bad weather coming in, so I knew it was going to be a little questionable whether or not I'd be able to come down and fish any. So I thought I'd come down this afternoon and see what I could come up with. Throwing the Gary Yamamoto weightless. Oh boy, he had it, and I pulled it out of his mouth, y'all. Look at me, hit it right there. You got it? No. Now you will get a lot of brim hits on this thing too, on this Gary Yamamoto. Man, trains are going, planes are flying. Oh. That's gotta be a brim, y'all. Nope, that wasn't a brim. That wasn't a brim. I think when he popped it that one time, it was already, he had it in his mouth. It was real heavy, it got real heavy. Of course, there's a lot of catfish in this pond too, y'all, so. Could have been a big cat. Could have been a big catfish. That train sounds funny to me. Got a howling noise to it. Come to think that, and I think that train's half a mile from here. Reads that loud. Getting a few hits, y'all, on this Yamamoto. On the moto. Oh man, what a stick fish. That was a good one. Let's move down to the pier. See what we can come up with down there. But we can get a little something happening down here before it gets too dark. Took the cover off the pool the other day. We're getting it ready for some summertime action. We got pretty warm today too, guys. It got almost 80 degrees today, and you know as well as I do, when you get that kind of weather after having some chilly weather, usually you get some pretty good fishing. Beautiful day. There was. There was. No little one, but hey. Yay. Yay. I said I wanted one more before the dark. And I got him. He ain't a big one, but he's fun. Thank you, buddy. Go and grow up. All right, y'all, I think I'm gonna call it quits on that one. I think I'm gonna call it quits on that one, y'all. All right, guys, nothing fancy here at the homestead, but you know, get off work and come down and wet a hook. It's always fun. Like I always tell y'all, it's just, I live 2 blocks from here. It's my home pond. It's where my mom and dad lived. This is where I grew up at. It's where I learned to fish. And still has pretty good fishing in it. You know, a lot of catfish in there. Big brim. There are some big bass in here, but there are a lot of those 1 and 2 pounder like you see me catch today. But hey, they're still fun. Still have a good time doing that. Using the Gary Yamamoto. That's what I was using today. Gary Yamamoto on a number 6 True Turn. Using 8-pound Cajun wire. So that was pretty cool. And then I threw that Bandit baits crankbait for a little bit, and I had a couple of little small hits. Nothing major with that, but I was just chunking around just to see how it felt. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me here at Kdwaterwoods. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being a part of the adventure with me. Having a lot of fun. A lot of good things coming to Kdwaterwoods this year. Just waiting for the weather to get right. Waiting for the springtime to hit, pre-spawn. Got a lot of good trips planned, so y'all don't go anywhere. Please spread the word about Kdwaterwoods. And anything y'all see me use, rod and reels, baits, everything that I use fishing wise, I get all of it from my friends at Pinetree Gun and Pawn. So if you're ever in the South Georgia, North Florida area, make sure you go by and see my friends at Pinetree Gun and Pawn. Let them know the KD from Kdwaterwoods sent you. 10% off any of your fishing equipment at the desk. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. I'm gonna go inside, maybe have a beverage, maybe, and relax the rest of the night. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see y'all on the next video.